Who are we still waiting on here? We've got 3 people from Altered Carbon. We're waiting on somebody from the Hramos team. I think the last boat that we saw in the last race was someone from Hramos. I hope he got the message. I hope whoever that was probably Martin Fernandez. I hope he got the message that he needed to come back.
No, the last boat was Delima.
Here we go. We got
still in there.
Our team is in the race. He probably had to change accounts. As we see, he's not on the certified account for this race.
Well, I can't see that, but I'll trust you.
When they've got the blue check mark, that's when they're on the certified account.
All right, here we are. A minute before the start. Already Martin Fernandez is a bit ahead of everybody there. Martin, you got to get back behind the line. Martin, come on.
Gonna bring out his kite at the last minute. There's no kite rules, so there you see Martin pulling out his spinnaker and coming back really fast across the line. There's still another 20 seconds until the start.
Same strategy there by, is that Bradley Adam on the side? Or is that Deja Vu? I think it's Deja Vu with the American.
It's Deja Vu.
Yes,
that's a typical Deja Vu move. 10 seconds from the start. No false starts. And Deja Vu coming in with the spinnaker right under the fleet, getting out of the fumes, and definitely it works as a strategy. I think he's not going to be happy. We showed it, everybody, how he takes such a good start. But there you go. If you wonder how Deja Vu is winning all these eSailing World Championship events, no spinnaker rules in those events. So he takes a start like that, and that's how he stays ahead. Right now, it's YDRT from the BYE team that is currently last, and definitely needs to be able to come up and stay ahead of another adversary.
Yep. As we remind everybody joining us now, this is the 10th race to tonight's event, Team Racing League. We've already had 4 teams that are out, and every remaining team has 1 out. So this is going to be very decisive for any team who ends up last. That means they're out. So stakes are high. Stakes are high. You know?
Yeah, we're going to bring the scoreboard up for you guys up on the screen so you can see the 3 remaining teams. That's Virtual Intercourse with the blue sails, BYE with the white sails, and Hramos with the pink sails, hot pink sails. Right now, Hramos with Alfonso are last. They absolutely need to get that teamwork going to keep out of the 9th place. That 9th place is going to be the one that gets your team eliminated after this race. Whoever finishes 9th will have their team eliminated. That's the first time this has happened so far tonight.
Mm.
Hang up. Nothing left to see here. I try over, and you're bad. Placed on your
Jeez, I don't want to pick teams, but this is a very stressful event. I do have my favorite. I will not call it out, but this is a stressful event, and I wish them all the best. Anything can happen on this next downwind leg.
I would put my money on Team Virtual Intercourse. These guys are fast. We'll have to see how they manage when there's only another team against them. But they are usually ahead of the rest of the fleet every race. They have managed to not lose a single race except for this disconnect on the last one, on the 10th. And
yeah, that is unfortunate.
That was an unfortunate loss for them, but right now it doesn't seem like it's going to happen again.
Yep, they're well off. They're holding the pole positions there, first, second, and fourth place out of 9. So this is probably going to be a win for them. Oh, Except Chico got caught off by a penalty there from Hramos.
I see virtual intercourse
Getting
ahead,
shadow.
and I
No,
see
he's clear.
Hramos way behind. Here we go. Alfonso is going to try to put bad wind onto Deja Vu. Is it going to work? I think YDRT is there to save him. Oof. Did you just see that cross? Deja Vu thought he was going to put a penalty. I don't know how Alfonso got out of that. He's got to try again. Is it going to work this time?
Very
Try to put
interesting
ourselves in the right position.
They are trying everything in their capacity to stop.
So right now, if you've never seen virtual racing before, what you got to do is put the opposing boat in downwind of you so that they receive less wind, or you just put a penalty on them like Alfonso just did on Deja Vu. Those penalties are inflicted according to the International Sailing Association's Federation's rules, and right now those rules have worked out in favor of the Portuguese team. Let's bring up that scoreboard right now. Deja Vu is last, and if he finishes last, he will see his team eliminated. Ooh, I just saw Bradley Adams put a penalty over on Chico from virtual intercourse. That might change things later.
Yep.
It looks
Especially
like,
if Chico takes that second penalty. No,
it looks like Deja Vu's
Bradley
teammates
Adams
are going
him.
to focus on Chico. They're not going to go after Team Hramos, which might seem like the obvious choice. They're going to go after virtual intercourse, which would be quite an upset for them, who have been so good so late of late. But right now, Bradley Adams is going to control Chico until the ley line and probably above that.
They will.
He will. He'll control him.
They will.
And Deja Vu's gonna do his damnness to come back up. Bet on that.
This team game is like Team Race League is definitely about just controlling your opponent, and those who are really good at the game can manage to control at least two opponents at once. We've seen some amazing plays there. I don't think this is over. See Chico trying to push Alfonso.
There we go.
Alfonso
Chico
knows that,
actually,
attacks.
yeah, managed to.
Pretty good. Managed to control.
Bradley Adams is coming back for Chico.
Oh.
Just put a penalty. He just put a downwind penalty on Chico. Now he's going to try to get ahead of Alfonso's bow, but he's not going to be fast enough to get there. Meanwhile, over here we have YDRT hanging around the buoy, sitting there ready to make trouble for whoever's going to pass.
Yep.
And the virtual intercourse
team
team has already put out their kite, so they can't help Chico right now. They need to wait until all the other boats have rounded the dogleg. That was probably not the best strategy. Because right now Chico is stuck between the Hramos and the BYE boys. I think both of the teams are going to realize they've got one lone sheep sitting there between all
Friendly
the wolves.
fire.
Friendly fire, exactly, between the white boats of the BYE team. But Chico now is in that dreaded and the damned 9th place, and he needs to be able to come back up. But the other virtual intercourse boats are so far. Look at this, they're all the way down at the 300 mark.
I think Arthur is waiting back on him.
There we go. Now they're going to start waiting for him.
Yeah, there you
Will
go.
they be able to do something? While we see up here, Deja Vu fighting off Chico's attacks. This is the end.
Well, they
This
managed to control
this
Deja Vu.
is the tiebreaker anyways. Whoever finishes last will finish in 3rd place. And we will move on to a best of 3 finals. With
Unfortunate for Arthur, he cannot catch up with Bradley Deja Vu there because Chico is actually getting him his wind shadow, so he will not have the speed. He's not giving him any sort of advantage. Now we see they tried again. Deja Vu has the advantage to put a penalty on Chico. There.
Is he going? No, he's not fast enough. He came back around to Altered Carbon.
And Arthur saves his teammate.
It was
Great job
Arthur?
there. Wow.
It was Arthur. It wasn't
Arthur
Altered
inflicted
Carbon.
that penalty. And we see Bradley Adams just waiting for the line there. Will he manage to inflict a penalty?
What team play from Team Virtual Intercourse. And there we go. Chico was able to put a
Takes a
penalty,
starboard penalty.
onto Arthur. Wow, onto Bradley Adams.
Well played,
wow,
gentlemen.
that was the end of a crazy game. That was one hell of a finish to the first phase of our competition tonight. So the finals will be Virtual Intercourse versus Hramos.
Moving on to the finals, exactly.
Here we go. We move on to